ene Sam Gyamfi Sammy Gyamfi sa Sam for the three Sams menim de omoji wo dwomama memu ede na asie gold board ede na asie frakadama ban de na asie yesi nyina ne se Sam Gyamfi adodo no anim se friend Sammy Gyamfi wone eye Dogbe ye deputy chief of staff under John Dramani Mahama. The deputy chief of staff under John Dramani Mahama there, one of the things of Hesopa CEOs, ministers, John Dramani Mahama memuono koso no ano. Yes, say ne company, and yes, this one is proven, the records have it. Na owura eninua ene Welenam Dogbe ono so ye deputy director general of Senate eti ye ka wonchenia mamuo family and friends amamu a Sam Trefo no wonchenia mamuo Dogbe nie wagye ne sika suit ye ti a wagye ne sika suit no machire mo ye wisika papa we are sure what 11 million scandal be gold board 11 million gold board won't asia me kire wase amwate ase na se kire ne se owura yi Dogbe yi a we deputy chief of staff woni ne nua Welenam Dogbe wamu wa company bi a ye frɛ no Kari de ben but before se be kwa akɔhwɛ company no yentie owura Sammy Gyamfi
nipa kakra bi afasika na kenten so a omo ne omo yere ne omo ma ne omo busuafo edi sika ne nyafunyafo ti sika bi ani wa ye de be ye oman ni ye enu nti na ye bre no enu nti na ukrom kwan no aka ho a aban ne nyeye no enu nti na aso piti sa ye rehwe no ye nhu no the reason is corruption. And until see a person may find to my prefer, I was saying, I any bre, I will cut pro your dream so na yet is sweet. Na and the catasation proyano new angle be a bar MPP for the bomb by no chrono ye pa. A dear your friend so sauce. So sauce in the children and say a by person did you medievi. Na in says say obe famra kwanso abamu ama omo or pepasa or moya say you money na a pribino. A banity there be me de ko shed them na me de akoma nipa ba ko pe. And only your friend is so sauce. Say be me de ko shed them na me de akoma nipa ba ko.
Ura Sammy Gyamfi asema o kan opposition say aban no de wo de bo manfo no krono pa eye so sourcing. Instead so obebiem na competitive bidding, competitive tendering process akoso which is very transparent, you know. Aban no say oh yeah ko shed them near de nipa ba ko. Sammy na edi asem na asa ka biwo apart from the waka yensentie Sammy Gyamfi biwo.
Doc, what is so special about a 120-meter asphalt runway? What is so special about what government itself describes as minimal renovation of a building? And if Ali can put the pictures of the Sunyani airport on the screen for people to see the works they claim to.
What is so special about a minimal renovation of a building to the extent that it needs to be done under sole sourcing? Sammy Gyamfi, this is the word of God coming from Sammy Gyamfi. According to Sammy Gyamfi, what is so special about minimal renovation of a building? So Sammy Gyamfi is CEO of a gold board. Now gold board, baby, and a Bank of Ghana dying that one. Bank of Ghana dying that no, you see here renovating because gold board a movie in. Now that time a Bank of Ghana team no ne yentimin them. It yes here Yamani a Sammy Gyamfi see to a penishe any ident yes here Yamani a furnier. It's a renovation of the Bank of Ghana dying that dam. Now, according to Sammy Gyamfi, when he was in opposition, what is so special about renovation of a building to the extent that it needs to be done under social? It's a follow sika, near follow certificate, near follow procurement trail, near follow a man and one who says Sammy Gyamfi no or say chrono a year born a fakasianwa is so source. And they Sammy Gyamfi air boy a chrono through so source. And I'm stating his own words. These are his words, not mine. Now, Yan Shadie, gold board already. Yes, here Sammy Gyamfi say or pay TV in the office. Sammy Gyamfi akoto 85-inch TV. Now 85-inch TV no. Sammy Gyamfi to TV no 843,687. Sammy Gyamfi say ne office a wo betine mu no. Sa office no ohia TV 85 inches. Goyi no what wa minim so de behwepo no. So de behwe de ye. Me hunu dia Sammy Gyamfi here 85 inches TV. Na 85 inches TV no. Original price of 85 inches TV. Enru even 40,000 Ghana cedi. Sammy Gyamfi nkwa koto 85 inches TV a. Oton 843,687. Semeka 843,000 na emo ho a. Enka tete 80 billion 100,000 bako 200,000 300,000 400,000 500,000 600,000 700,000 800,000 8 billion ne chi ana Sammy Gyamfi dia koto TV bako abebo aye ne office Womu a womu se womu ye a social democrat for akromfo asefo. Such crime television baako a wohia wɔ no office wɔde 8 billion in achi moso so krono we so ɛka kyerɛ me kwa free fa sɛ ɛyɛ ahoyɛ anti Sammy Gyamfi sɛ na dwuma a wɔbɛyɛ no TV a wohia no wɔ no office ohia 8 billion TV baako ohia 8 billion. Now according to the contract no kitchen cabinet stove microwave a ye install Sammy Gyamfi office kitchen cabinet minim so oba be no aduane wo so be dey o sa kitchen cabinet no a cost Ghana for taxpayer 297,567 TV baako any year install a kitchen baako to the tune of enkatete 10 billion. You can 10 billion 1.1 million. It missi 5-bedroom house Ghana fully furnished 5-bedroom house 1.1 million. Sammy Gyamfi dia to TV any kitchen cabinet dia body fee the office. While businesses are collapsing, young people nya adwuma nje. A teacher for yentimi ntiomoka. Na you to know sabi years sabi breadwasa ya adwene ne nya adwuma nti. And they by this time the youth should have marched to Sammy Gyamfi's office. So you to net here what is happening to them. So obitimi yusu eye quantity 8 billion the to TV. Before Sammy Gyamfi had a contract of 11 million Ghana cedi. Ebema eye owura Dogbe ni nua Omo company no Sammy Gyamfi at the company be a friend Gracefield or the furniture contract worth 1 million and the MPP communicators will be a Sammy Gyamfi the kind the contract sum of 1 million Ghana cedi said furnitures and konya table are worth twice in the office no 1 million Ghana cedi ne konya worth twice in the office no and can't 10 billion and open konya dey in the office it will koka TV ne ho a e koka microwave ne ho a Sammy Gyamfi konya wodi si ne dem the TV, the microwave, in the office, 20 billion, and 2.1 million. What is our contract name at Graceful? Now, months earlier, if you already come a contract, say, Yanko Franco Nyamero. Surprisingly, company, your friend Coresa was a Coresa. Now, Coresa company was a Diabeno, Coresa Limited. No, Ora Dogbe, our deputy chief of staff, Stancy Kenny, Ninyawe, Willenam, Dogbe, and as our company, no, Modia, so open chrono daylight robbery. And only a Coresa for you to know that Coresa ni ye omodiano. Now oko wezo Dogbe ni ko for omodia sa wezo group limited na Dogbe ni nuadia. Now Dogbe ni nuano. Ofa Coresa no email address. Just so you know, the email address of Coresa coresa@wezogroup.com. Now Dogbe deputy chief of staff any ninua and Sammy Gyamfi awarded omo company contract to the tune of 11 million and 110 billion. Now Sammy Gyamfi amassed Dogbe a company to the tune of 11 million Ghana cedi. But within the 11 million Ghana cedi, there is a component for furniture. Don't forget that when you come at Graceful, a furniture contract of 1 million Ghana cedi. Now there is a component in the 11 million for furniture to the tune of 3 million Ghana cedi. So it's all the 3 million Ghana cedi way ekoka the 1 million already as Sammy Gyamfi ma Graceful now. It means Sammy Gyamfi spent 4 million Ghana cedi on furniture alone in the Gold Board office. Now both Wezo Group any Coresa Ghana Limited no. Medical Kacham says Dogbe dia. Dogbe yinsu ye deputy chief of staff. Ni nua no so one ne ye no deputy Omo office wa Adrenga no tienie. We no Sammy Gyamfi kasa. Yesi ye be so sourcing na. So sourcing ni nyina ne say ye mie competitive tendering. Ye nyema nkrofo bebre no ameme ye bi na emom ye hia nipa ba akopɛ. And per section 40 of the Public Procurement Act 663. The only time we do so sourcing is allowed is when one there is no alternative supplier. Contractee enipa omo ye renovation of buildings bebre wa Ghana Sammy Gyamfi so de bema Korosa which is Dogbe there when there is extreme emergency there is no extreme emergency TNT Sammy Gyamfi wa ha.
Look, what is so special about a 120-meter asphalt runway? What is so special about what government itself describes as minimal renovation of a building? And if Ali can put the pictures of the Sunyani airport on the screen for people to see the works they claim to have done, that you would want to do this contract through so sourcing. Why?
What is so special about renovation of Bank of Ghana old building a Gold Board that it could not have been through competitive tendering? What is so urgent about it? But clearly Sammy Gyamfi wants to steal us through one Dogbe. Now come so conflict of interest be any baby. Conflict of interest wo baby. Before say make conflict of interest, let's use the words of AF. Okujeto ablakwa. Yenti okujeto say there.
Article 284 of the Constitution is very clear. A public officer shall not put himself in a position where his personal interest conflicts or is likely to conflict with the performance of the functions of his office. So you see the standard very high, conflicts or is likely to. And in the classic case of Anani, where this provision really was tested, you know, Shiraj delivered a very, very profound decision. And I want to read from page 21 of that Shiraj decision in the Anani case. And this is Anna Bosman. The commissioner has held that a public official breaches this provision not only where there is actual conflict of interest, but also where there is a likelihood of conflict of interest, where there is already in existence a personal relationship between a public...
Article 284, to raise it, also not only when they conflict, but likelihood. Now, Deputy Chief of Staff, who is so powerful, now say, or CEO be say, or even in the event that it was a competitive bid, who could have actually stood against a Deputy Chief of Staff, Dogbe? Dogbe, I would me a PM soldier for 2 or more training. Dogbe, I would me DJ camera say, next Dogbe a company, or no big company. Let alone when it is done through sourcing. And the guidelines for a yes right is very clear. The violations are there. But Sammy Gyamfi is abusing his office and he will go to jail. 11 million for renovation, 4 million for furniture, 843,000 for TV, kitchen cabinet 297,000. Sammy Gyamfi, you will go to jail.